Inspirational Choir, Kojic Mass Choir, Andrea Robinson, Daniel Thomas. Hey guys, it's about time to get to bed, but I had to do this video because this weekend I am doing my gospel singing course, which you can still sign up for. Some of you have really tried to get your vocals to the next level and it hasn't shifted. It hasn't gone to the next level. You are going to rehearsals to rehearse for a concert and you're leaving with your throat sore. You're singing your heart out and you're leaving with your throat sore and you want to have the volume. Well, let me tell you some of the people that are artists and people that you're going to know the names, you're going to know them by nature, you are going to know them, that have influenced my life, taught me, encouraged me, pushed me, my gosh, pushed me, took me out of my comfort zone, took me around to sessions and taught me vocals and levels and excellence and techniques. Oh my goodness. And I'm just going to name some of the artists and some of the people that have influenced my life in such a big way. I can't do all of them, but I'm going to do from the beginning and just show you some of the people that you know yourself, even to talk to. Okay, let's start from the Hawkins, Myrna Summers, Andre Crouch, the Clark sisters, Timothy Wright and Thomas Whitfield, forget that, the O'Neill twins, the Winans commissioned, Levine Hudson, and may I say the late great Levine Hudson, the Inspirational Choir, Kojic Mass Choir, Andrea Robinson, and she back then was Andrea McFarlane. Absolutely taught me so much, even tried to teach me how to read music, and back then when I was little I didn't think it was that important. Who would have thought that I'd be working with orchestras and being in movies and singing in movies and so much more. She's influenced my life so much. Daniel Thomas, my gosh, pushed me so much. Michelle John took me around, taught me vocals, taught me professionalism. Mark Beswick, I remember one time I was singing above everybody else and he said to me, blend. He didn't care, he had to tell me straight, but I really did learn. Priscilla Jones, oh my gosh, her techniques, her sounds and tones, she taught me so much that even today when we sing together we can't even tell each other apart. Isaiah Raymond, you lot know, we still work together to this day. He has taught me, pushed me, techniques, encouraged me, influenced me so much. Steve Denton, he taught me and Marie Reed when we had a group called Redeemed about the classical way of singing, breathing and tone and blending. Oh my gosh, so amazing. Lascelles, that guy, amazing choir teacher, director, under his direction, just amazing. Lawrence Johnson taught me so much. Oh my gosh, took me around to do so much sessions with pop artists. If I was to go through all the pop singing artists, I'll be here for days showing you that. Garth Lawrence, he helped me to get into the emotion of singing, and he's worked with people like Leona Lewis and so many other people. Simon Law and Lee Hamblin, oh my gosh, I was introduced to them by Lawrence Johnson. They taught me so much, working in the studio with them almost every week for a few years. They taught me and helped me with writing, oh my gosh, expanding my mind and all of that. Ian Green, I've done some great hits with Ian Green. You lot know this. And also with Marcus Johnson, who is Lawrence Johnson's brother. And there's Steve as well. Steve, I can't even explain to you. These people have influenced my life, influenced my singing. As you know, I've got awards upon awards. I've got a MOBO award. I've been nominated again for a MOBO, what I did in 2017. And I've got an MBE for music and charity. And I've got so many. I've got Urban Music Award. I've got awards upon awards. I've even got the Levine Hudson Vocal Excellence Award. So many for my vocals. And that's why when I'm doing my gospel vocal course this weekend, you still can book up. How serious are you? I always tell the people, you can go to so many concerts. You can go to concerts till you're blue in the face. Have you changed? Have you gone to the next level? Are you investing in yourself to get better, to improve? I just need to know, have you improved? You've got to improve. I'm still trying to improve. I'm still working on my vocals, trying to get it better, trying to be consistent. And all these people that I mentioned, and there's so many that I haven't mentioned. There's people in Tottenham Kojic Church that I used to listen to every single week. Yolande Brown, and there was Novlet, and there was so many, Ada Folks. There were so many of them. My sisters and my mother were the first people, and my father, the first people that taught me. Born with a gift, but there was always room to grow. Always room to grow. And I've been blessed to be on top albums, such as Adele's first album, and on with Gary Barlow, I've been on his album, and Leona Lewis, and Hosea. I always can say his name wrong. There's so many artists. I can go on for days. Andres Bocelli, Enrique Iglesias. There's so many artists that I can say. Susan Boyle, that I've worked with. Adverts, TV shows, Magic. I've done that for a few years. So many in movies. My vocals is on Elton John's movie. My vocals is also on Eddie Murphy's Christmas movie he did last year. That was on Amazon. Candy Cane Lane. So many things. But what happened was, I was around people that had excellence. I listened to people that carried and just did excellence. I went on tour with Kurt Franklin. And who else? Kurt Franklin, Kurt Carr, the Kurt Carr Singers, Donnie McClurkin I've worked with, Kim Burrell, when she first came over here to the UK, I was one of her backing singers. The list goes on. What are you going to do to improve? Are you going to keep on doing singing in groups, choirs, soloists, keep on losing your voice, not knowing how to get that strength? I will help you to get that strength, to bring it back even better than you've ever had it. The ball's in your court. I'm doing it this weekend, Friday and Saturday. Are you going to keep on going to concerts where you're going, oh my gosh, I just love them, but you're not improving? You're not saying, you know what, I'm going to hold back. There was, I think, 5, 6 or even 7 years I didn't watch TV, because I said, there's me sitting down watching everybody do well, making their money, doing their thing, touching the world with their work, creative abilities, acting, singing, whatever, when I could be practicing and investing in myself? What are you going to do? What are you going to do to change? Are you just going to be settled in how you sound, or are you going to improve? When are you just going to do it? And then we get upset when we see other people moving forward and we're thinking, I could do better than that. But they are the ones that did it, and they are there. They're doing it. What about you? You can't get mad at anybody. You just got to look in the mirror and look at yourself. Let's do it. You still got time to pay and do this course. DM me or message me for details. Let's get it in.